All right, march it out, everybody. If you haven't already, we're going to take some arm rolls back. And another one. Take a nice wide horse, reach side to side. So we're squatting into a horse down, more like a plie. You can have a slight hinge at that waist. Keep on going. Can't get my camera quite right today. There we go. My dog might show up for an appearance at some point. I think I saw Susan pop in. 4. Really stretch and reach. Take your time if you want to go slower here and feel that stretch. Listen to your body. And last one, we're going to take it front and front. So it looks like this. I'm curving my back. Pull, pull. My dog is looking at me like I'm crazy. I might be. 4, 3, 2, arms up with the knee raise, up. Good. Feel the quicksand with the arms. Feel it with the legs. Try not to just drop the leg. Yeah, good. 4, really pulling with the big muscle, with that quadricep. 2, 1, opposite elbow, pull and pull. Nice and upright body. Make it really deliberate. Yep. Good. 4, 3, 2, widen the stance, pull, pull. Really twist the body now. Pull. Good. 4, 3. We're going to go into a back lunge. And 1, right leg forward, left leg back down, squeeze up and up. Katie, you got home fast today. 4, 3, hold it down. Really push this back hip forward. Arms are up. Keep on going. I'm coming a little closer. We don't have Ann today. Shoulders low. Come on in and switch and back. Yeah. Hips are nice and square to the front. Front knee right over the ankle. Really open up this back right hip. Feel that stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring that right foot in to meet it. Breathe up, inhale. And we're going to hinge forward. Bend the knees when you need to. Come down. Walk it out to high plank. From here, hands right underneath the shoulders. Let's articulate that lower lumbar in and down, tucking the hips, mountain climbers. You can do this low impact. Knees are just driving forward right now. Making sure the wrists are right under the shoulders. Push away from the mat with the hands. Good, keep on going. Head and hips are parallel to the floor. So what it doesn't look like are hips up like this. This isn't a mountain climber. Also want to push your feet back. So really make sure you're flat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that high plank. Hips come up for a downward dog. Quick stretch. Walk it on up, hands to the feet. Roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Immediately come into some twists. You can take this low impact or high. Elbows are high. The hands are stacked on top of each other. Good, Maria. Feel that twist in the body. Gorgeous. 8, 7. Lower those shoulders a little bit. 4, 3, Going back to mountain climbers, but we're gonna get the knee to the outside. So inhale, all the way up, hinge forward, walk out those hands. Mountain climbers, knee out, knee out. Squeeze. A little bit slower on the sides. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. The toes go back, hips up, sit back, downward dog. Drop those knees for a bear hover. You can bring the hands in underneath the shoulders. Hover the knees. Drop the knees, pick the knees up. Drop the knees, pick them up. Down and up. Down, pick up. Only about a fist width should exist underneath the knees to the mat in your bear hover. 4, 3, push away with those hands. 2, hold that bear. You should be feeling this in the legs. Extend the left leg back. Extend the right leg back. Bring the left leg in, right leg in. Switch, right, left, right, left. Hovering the whole time. Breathe. Last one. On both sides. Hold the bear in. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it. And drop the knees down and out. Sit back into a quick child's pose. Open up that back. We're gonna roll right over onto our back and do some Pilates 100s. Get the core nice and warm. Couple options. Let's sit up nice and tall. Widen those sits bones. Lift the gift, right? Where's our Suzanne when we need her? Roll down one vertebrae at a time. From here, you can have hands on the floor. That's fine. Feet on the floor. You can have them up in a tabletop. You can extend them out wherever you want them. But what I want you to do is push the lower lumbar down so that your chest and shoulders come off the ground. From here, hands are gonna reach toward the opposite side of the room, and we're gonna push. We're gonna inhale for 5, exhale for 5. Go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really push those hands down into the floor. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2. How hard can you push? Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, how hard can you push the lower lumbar down? Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Push it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Hold it here. Bend those knees. Hands come behind the head. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Hi, buddy. Lift. If you want to extend the legs, you can. If you want to put those feet on the ground, you can. I want you to, we're going to start with abs really quick. Promise we're going to get more at the end. Squeeze, down, squeeze. We didn't do a single push-up on Tuesday. Don't think that it was lost on me. So today, when we're doing our push-ups, hold it up here, pulse it up. We're gonna level 1 on a sturdy surface. Could be a wall. The farther the feet go back, the easier it is. Challenge yourself. We're gonna start with wide arm push-ups. We're gonna do basics today. We're gonna do 50. We may add some pulses, I don't know. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7. We can also come down to the ground. Let's bring those knees in, squeeze them. Good, circle the legs. Hopefully everything's a little bit warm. We didn't get that heart rate up too much today. We will call it today more of a recovery class. because somebody needs it. Bring them in, but I promise we'll make it hard. Grab behind those hamstrings, roll it on up, find your push-up position. We're gonna start with wide push-ups today. So sturdy surface, bed, floor, on the knees or up on the toes, wherever you want. If your wrists are bothering you, feel free, grab some weights, make fists so that you have a nice flat wrist down to the ground. All right, we're starting with wide arm push-ups, so doing some chest push-ups. Oh, I love my Australian Siri, man. If anybody has had the opportunity to change Siri, I highly recommend him. Okay, so we have wide arms. Let's get the thumbs pointing forward. When we come down, elbows are level with the chest. All right, we're gonna do 20. You ready? Let's go. 20, 19, push away. Yep, 17. Aren't you happy? These are gonna be easy because we didn't do fours, counts of fours, we didn't do counts of threes, except I've lost count. I'm thinking it's 14, 13. If you haven't done any on your toes, try it. Try one level up. 10 more. 10, 9. Try not to drop the head to touch the floor. You want to drop the chest. 6, 5. Push away. 2. Let's challenge ourselves. 8 pulses. Ready? 8, 7, 6. Tiny. 3, 2, 1. Oh, go ahead. Push away. Come off those. Just for a second, we're going to knock out our 50 really quick. It'll be 50 plus because we're going to add those pulses. All right, 15 triceps. Do not let that $100 bill escape from underneath your armpit. Really squeeze those elbows in tight. They should be right at the waist. Again, on a wall, you can come onto the knees. If it's even too much to keep those knees back, bend them. But hands are forward a little bit. When you come down, I want you to push so hard into the hands and push away from the hands if your hips are bent. I'm gonna go flat back, pushing my hips forward. Ready? Let's go. 15, 14. Shoulders away from the ears. Only 10 more. Try to get some range of motion. 7. Squeeze those elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold this one down. Pulse it. 8, 7. Long necks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Push it back. Open up those knees. Another quick child's pose. All right, we have 10. We're gonna do walking push-ups here. So we're gonna do walking push-ups with hands and feet. We'll do 5 to one side, 5 to the other, alternating though. So what this looks like, you can do this on the knees. You're gonna come over, push up, and back. Other side, push up. Or other option is step, push up, back, over, and let's go. We're doing 10. So let's go right, push up. Take another step. All sorts of walking push-ups. We have walking planks. We have 8 more. I take it back. I said 5 each side, didn't I? All right, almost there. Last. Two side to side, 1 each side. Down, up, down. We're done. Open up those knees. Beautiful job. Let's do some chaturanga or under the wire. So chaturanga push-ups. We're going to start in a high plank. Hands right underneath the shoulders. Tuck those toes under. Come on up. You can do these on the knees as well. You really have to drop those shoulders, roll through. You're gonna tuck the toes, hips come up. Or you're gonna stay on your toes, where you're gonna roll under, come up, and hips up. Let's go, we only have 5. Go. Three more. Walk forward. It's kind of like doing the worm. You can knock one more out if you want. Elbows in. Hold. Downward dog. Hold that. Left leg comes up. Open the dog. Point the toes. Open up the side. Back to center. Bring that foot down to meet the other. Right foot up. Open. Breathe. Bend the knee. Straight back up to the sky. Come back to meet the feet. Come to high plank. Drop it to low plank. We're gonna hold low plank for 2 minutes. If you need to drop one knee, go for it. And let's go. Elbows right underneath the shoulders. Pull the shoulders back and down. Tuck those hips under. Push back into the heels. Feel the shoulders pull into the rib cage. Head is in alignment with the spine, so it's not dropped down. 2 minutes. I'm gonna turn. I did a 10-minute plank hold the other day, and I will tell you I was sore from that too the next day. Tuck the hips under. If you want to add a little something to it, you're going to go ahead and push back into the heels. We're almost done with our minute. How are you guys doing? I know nobody can talk to me. I'm sorry about that. Guess what? 1 minute is up. We have one more. Remember, you have the option of putting one knee down. But when you're rested enough, pick it up. If you have to drop a knee again, switch the knee. All right, 50 seconds. We've got this. Squeeze those glutes. Tuck the hips under. Shoulders pulled away from the ears. Down the spine. Elbows under the shoulders. Almost there. I say that. We have 30 seconds. Push away from the floor. Breathe. We've got this. We're finishing as a team. We can do anything for 15 seconds. Backs of the knees up to the sky. Hips still tucked under. And we have 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees in. Open up to a child's pose. Reach the arms out as far as you can. Beautiful job, you guys. Walk the hands over to the left, right hand on top. Open up the back. Walk the hands over to the right, left hand on top. And back to the center. Quick cat-cow, hands underneath the shoulders, knees hip-width apart. Articulate lower lumbar up to the sky. Exhale, let air. And inhale, follow your own breath, please. We'll do 4. When you're done, come back to neutral. And inhale. And exhale. I have 2 more. I don't know how many you guys have because you're following your own breath. And when you're ready, come on back to neutral. Tuck the toes under, hips come up, back to downward dog. Push those heels into the floor, push the hands away. Feel the stretch in the legs and the shoulders in the back. Strengthen the arms. Soften the knees, float or step the feet to the hands. Grab those elbows, rock side to side, hang heavy here. Nice breaths. And when you're ready, release those arms. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Take your time here. Good, one big, hi everybody, inhale, all the way up. And pull down, great. Let's grab some light weights. I'm gonna take my threes. Grab water whenever you need it. It was a short warm up today because I have a lot to do. All right, roll your shoulders 2 times backwards. Good. We're gonna come into our wide horse. Turn the hips open. The knees and the feet are gonna follow those hips. We're sliding down a wall, riding our horse. Don't you just want to like, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna have our palms face up toward the ceiling. Get as low as you can in that horse. From here, we're turning, meeting the weights, palms up. Coming back to center and switching to the other side. We're staying low in our horse. How low can you get? We get a little lower, 1 inch lower. Feel that in the hip flexor. Should feel like a nice stretch right in here. It's slow right now. We will speed it up. And twist. Let's speed it up right here. So it's over, open, over. Shoulders low. When we have this open position right here, squeeze those shoulder blades just a little bit. Yeah. Nice, Allison. Good, Jill. Keeping the body in the center so it doesn't go over one leg or the other. Hold the center position, pulse. Arms go up, legs go down. Good. Beautiful, Susan. Nice, Linda. So strong. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it here. From here, we're gonna tip over. One weight goes down to the thigh, one goes overhead. Center, over. So back to that plie, side to side. We're gonna add something to this. There's a plie in between the straightening. All right, we're gonna work balance now. If it's available, you're gonna come and hold. And back down. Come and hold. Good. Back down. Come hold. Woo! Back down. Come and hold. This time, we're gonna hold it. Hold it here. Leg lifts up, up. Arms are stacked on top of each other. Probably can't see because of my curtain. Up, up. Good. Soften the standing leg. This left leg is a little soft. The right leg is pointed. 8, 7, 6. Your arm should be tired up at the top. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Squat. Hold it here. Pulse it up. And up. And up. Keep going. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep going. Whoopsie. 8, 7. Try to get the elbows away if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2. Side to side. Toe taps first. Squat. Extend. Squat. Feel the stretch. Little Pilates move. Extend. Let's do one more each side. Then we're going to come back to the other side. So squat, lift, squat, lift, squat. It's really a plie, a second position plie, because those toes are turned out. Good. Bend, straighten, bend, and bend. We're almost there. Last one on the sides. Coming over, hold it, pulse it up, up. Your left arm is up over the head. Beautiful, Maria. Good. Good, Susan. 8, 7, point the toes on the right, softly, or sorry, the left, and your right leg is softly bent. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down to center, horse. Drop it, drop it. We're gonna bring the arms pulsing in, pulsing out. 2, 3, and 4, come back in. 4, 3, palms are up. 4, and in. 4. Squeeze those glutes, tuck the hips under. I hope everybody has light weights. Good. And open. 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. We got this. Hold it in the center. Palms face up. Little ups and downs. Up and down. Try not to go too high. They're tiny. Tiny. With the pulses in the legs. Yeah. 8, 7. Long necks. 5, 4. Good, Katie. 2, 1. Goalpost arms down. Squeeze up. We don't need heavy weights for these today. I'm shaking. Hands are slightly in front of the face. So when you're in the overhead, you can see the weights in that peripheral vision. Yeah. 4. Long necks. 3, 2. In and out. So it's in elbows, open, close. Remember, you can always get rid of those weights, right? Open, in, yep. Even just for a second. In. 4, 3, 2. Hold it in, pulse it up, up. Tuck the hips under. Squeeze those elbows together. 8, 7. Squeeze harder. 2 and 1. Bring them down. Roll those shoulders. 1 and 2. Let's get rid of the weights for a second. Find your chair, floor, ledge, whatever you have for some tricep dips. I really want you guys to focus on keeping the elbows directly behind the shoulders and on top of the hands. So we don't want the elbows out here. It's really hard on the rotator cuffs. Really squeeze, rolling back and down, squeezing those shoulder blades. All right, let's do this. We're gonna start with 4s, nice and slow. All right, your tush is as close to your support as you can get it, whether that's your hands, chair, whatever. Ready, go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it up. 4. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Take your time. Down. 3, a little slower. 2, 1. Squeeze it. 4. A little slower, Maria. 2, and 1. Down. You look great. 3, 2, and 1. Up. 4, 3. I have one hair right in front of my nose. Let's do 2s. Down for 2. Up. Make it smooth. Down for 2. Squeeze the elbows together. They're not touching, but I want you to get the sensation that they're nice and close. Down for 2. Up. We're going to go down, halfway up, all the way down, and all the way up. Time under tension. Nice, Natalie. Down, halfway up, down, all the way up. Long necks. Down, halfway up, down, all the way up. These are the best. Down, halfway up, down, all the way up. 8 pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that was good. Let's take left arm up, drop it down the back. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to grab a Kleenex. Excuse me. Same arm, out. We are not done with triceps. Pull it back. Quick one, we're gonna grab heavy weights now after our next side. Take that other arm, drop it down, open up that tricep. Feel free, hinge over, of course. Get that little side stretch. Release that, we're not gonna take too long here, and pull it across. Heavy weights, I'm taking my 2 5s. You can take 8s if you wanted. We're gonna come into a first position. Heels are together. Quickly, we don't wanna lose that tricep feeling. Hands above the head. We don't do these often. Tuck those hips under, pull the shoulders down. Weights are not touching each other. Drop it and squeeze it. Down and up. Really tuck the pelvis. You have a heavy seat. Down, squeeze up, down, squeeze up, down, down. We're gonna do 8 more. 8. Full range here. 6. Good. 5. So good. Try not to touch those weights if you can. We don't want one hand to help the other. So they're spread. Elbows together. And hold it down. Let's pulse it up, up, up. Low, low. Shoulders, long necks. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that, drop down. Give me 20 wide arm push-ups. Ready? Wide arm. I'm not even gonna count for you, you guys just get them done at whatever speed, wherever you need. If it's the wall, the knees, up on the toes, wherever. 20, go. Oops. Do, 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 do. I have 10 more left. 10, 9, 7, low neck or low shoulders again. 5, 4, I think I did more. 3, 2, give me 8 pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Push it back. And back to child's pose. Good, come on up. Grab a quick drink of water if you need it. Gotta move my clock. Done with weights for the time being. Let's hit the bar. I wish I could say, remind me to do back on the floor, because I'll probably forget. All right, let's work the booty today. So if you have a sturdy surface, I want you to face it today. We're going to start in a turnout position, first position. So your heels are together, your toes are open. Your toes are only open again. I know I'm a broken record, but you open from the hips, squeeze those glutes, squeeze that booty under. That tells you where your knees and your feet are going to go today. We're going to do a nice little demi-plie. This is where if you want to grab a booty band or a resistance band, feel free to put it above the knees. This is your chance. We're going to hinge forward. You might need to walk back just a little bit. You can just rest your head if you want. You can be fully extended. I just don't have the room. And your ears be right in between those biceps. But I'm going to have to come in just a little bit because of the lack of space. So ideally, you want a nice 90-degree with the hips. I'm a little bit off because I have a tall bedpost. Demi-plie. Let's extend the left leg way, way back. You're pointed in that left leg. Deeply bend the right leg for that extra added challenge in the calf workout. Pick up your right heel. Your left leg is extended back. We're going to toe tap down, squeeze it up. So both legs are working. I'm going to call your right leg the bent leg. Your left leg is the extended leg that's moving up and down, up and down. Get lower in that standing leg, in the bent leg, and get the fire moving a little bit more in that left leg, out of the toes, and up, toe tap. So your hips are right over the right ankle. 3, 2, you should be feeling this in that right side, yes? Hold that up there. One more deeply bend, maybe 4 more inches, 1 more inch, anything you can give me. Hold that left leg up, let's pulse it up. It's in a turnout. Squeeze, 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 squeeze that booty. Maria could have the cutest butt I've ever seen. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Standing leg is saying, please stop. Doesn't she the cutest butt, Barry? And hold it up. Circle. Really slow. We're going around the second time. Slower, slower, slower. Third time. And the last one for this side. We're going to go the other way. 4. We haven't done these in a long time, have we? 3. This is kind of a standard in bar. 2. And 1. Hold that leg up as high as you can. Down in the right and up in the right. Down an inch, up an inch. Standing leg. Down, up, down, and up, down, and up. Extend that left leg. Right leg bent. You don't have to, I don't want you to hyperextend that right leg. Just the left leg is hyperextended. Hold this one down. Push it down. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feel that in that standing leg. Shake that out. We have another side. We're going to go right into it. I have so much for us to do. I don't have any notes. That's a problem. That means I have more to do. All right. First position. Heels together. Open from the hips. Demi-plie. Hinge forward. That right leg goes way back now. Demi, deeply bend into the standing right leg. Pick up the heel if you want a little more. Toe tap down and up. Left leg bent, right leg long, extended, fire. Down, squeeze up, down. Your hips are square to the ground, so try not to open them up. Down. We're gonna fatigue out. We're gonna feel it more on the right side this time because we just really worked it as a standing leg. So it might feel a little bit different than the other side. The other side, we probably could have gone all day with that leg that was lowering and lifting. Maybe not on this side. Down and up, down, down. Keep going. Does anybody have a booty band? Yay, April. I bet Katie does too. I can't tell. I don't think Allison does. And down and up. You go, girls. And down. Hold this one up. Drop 1 more inch into that left leg, squeezing the left glute. That's really all your support. Pulse it up and up. Get lower. Get that right leg straighter. Good. 10, 9, 8, 6. Can we straighten that leg a little bit more? Squeeze that right glute. Squeeze both glutes, really. 2, hold it up there as high as you can. Circle. They're slow. Really take your time. We're going on the second one. We only have 4 each side. And the third one. And the fourth one. We have 4 more the other way. Go the other way. 4. Beautiful, Jill. Let's make sure our heads are in alignment with the spine. 3. Shoulders are still low. 2. And 1. Get that leg up. Pulse it. 8, 7, up. 6, 5. We haven't even started going down on that left leg. 3, 2. Hold it up high. Down an inch. Up an inch in the left. Down an inch. Up an inch. Feel it on fire in that booty. Down an inch. Up an inch. If you feel this in the knee, you're probably not stacked. Should really be feeling this everywhere above the knee, but also in the calf because our heel's raised. If your heel's not raised, you probably won't feel it in the calf. Down an inch, up an inch. Can we get that right leg up 1 inch higher? Down and I know you can, Maria. Beautiful, Jill. Good, Natalie. Hold this one down. Pulse it down and down. 8 more. 8, 7. You should feel this in that calf right now. If you have the toes down on the ground, heel up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on out of that. Take one big inhale all the way up. Hinge forward, slowly soften the knees. Come all the way down gently. Relax the back, grab those elbows again, rock side to side. Good, slowly release those arms and roll up one vertebra at a time. We're gonna take the left leg, cross it over into a figure 4. Work that balance. Katie, that color is so pretty on you. So really, if you want, you can even help open up that knee gently and carefully. Get a little more stretch. We're not going to take too much of a stretch here because we're going to go right back to the bar. Release that. And let's switch. We're going to do some curtsies today. Another thing we haven't done in a while. Woo! If balance is not your friend, spread the toes. Pick a point to stare at. Chest is up. Proud. Nice balance. And release. All right, we're going to start. Let's get the heart rate up just a little bit, and then we'll come back to the bar. So we're going to start in a curtsy. Let's get the left leg back behind. We're going to deeply bend. What I want to see, though, is this front knee never goes forward. Maybe it's easier to see this. I don't want to see the knee forward. I want to see that knee right above where the ankle is. All right, so we're going to hinge down into our curtsy and a second position, staying low. We're going to speed this up, down. So more upright to keep that knee protected. If this is hard, Allie, on those knees, you're going to do a over and over without the curtsy, staying low. Okay, and same with you, Linda. If curtsies are not in your practice, I get it. Down. All right, speed it up if you want. Over. Add the hop. Add the push. Getting ready for our skating activity on Wednesday. Channel your inner Apollo Ono. And over. Good. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 4. We're going to go back to those twists. 2 and 1. Low impact, just twisting. High. Twist, twist, twist. 30 seconds total. 20 left. Elbows high. Hands are stacked. 10 more seconds. 5 seconds. Butt kickers. Down and up. Low impact or high. Arms out. Good, only 15 more seconds here. High knees, and we're coming back to the bar. Good. Shoulders low. And high knees. Run it, pump those arms. Heart rate up. Fast feet, soft feet. Drive. 15 seconds left. Faster. Finish line's coming. 10. I think Jill's gonna win. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Just heel digs, punches. Bring the heart rate down a little bit. Good. Big breaths. Let's push it back. Heel down. And then switch. And then feel that calf stretch. and in. Good. All right, curtsies on the bar. Big inhale all the way up. If you have an Apple Watch, check that recovery heartbeat. Should be dropping. All right, we have a bar. I'm going to do this on the side eventually, but for now I'll show you. So same thing that we just talked about. Let's get the left leg way, way back. Again, if it's not, the knees are bothering you, I just want you to have all the weight on that right leg, and you're going to come down and up. So you could even lift the left leg in parallel. We're going to get that left leg way back, and we have free arms if you want. You can have a support. We're coming down, squeezing up. I want you to push into that front heel. Down and up, down, feeling this front leg, feeling the glute really push into the front heel. I'm sweaty. Down, don't come all the way up, down. Knee is tracking a little bit over that foot. 4, 3, we're working booty today. 2, you want, get those arms up. Pulse it down, down to the back. Heel is up. Wiggle the front toes. All the weight, 80% of it is in that front heel. Can we get a little lower? 8, 7, let's slow it down. 6, 5, 4, 2, hold it here. We're gonna extend forward. If you want, you have your nice little bar, but we're just gonna hold. Bent knee. Down an inch, up an inch. Down an inch, up an inch. Down and down. We're not staying here long. Just trying to fatigue that booty out. 2 and 1. Good. Shake it out. Curtsies on the other side. So let's start with a curtsy. Center. Curtsy. Curtsy. Just working it out. Side to side in between our legs. Down. Let's get that heart rate up again. If you want, add that hop. We aren't going to go through the whole thing. We're not adding butt kickers or high knees this time. But I want you to try to get some space, if you have it, in that hop. 4, 3, 2, little twists. We got this. Home stretch, ladies. Twist, twist, twist. Low shoulders, engage the core. Soft knees. Only 10 more seconds here. And we are done. Good, we're gonna come over to the other side, curtsy. Right leg way back. We're gonna come down, squeeze up, down. So most of the weight, you're hinged a little bit forward. And up, wiggle the left toes. Left heel's pushing into the ground. Right toes are touching the floor. They're not doing much. So the focus is in this front leg, in the glute, in the hamstring, in the quad. You're in a turnout position as well. Feel it. Can we get 1 inch lower? Down. Some hot flashes. Down and down. 2. Hold this one down there. Feel that tension in the left glute. Ready? Push and push and push. Feeling that time under tension now? If you're not, get down 1 inch lower. Make it a little bit smaller. Take the bounce out. This is not a bounce, it's a push and a push and a push. 8, 7, 6, 4. If you are not facing your bar or your bed, go ahead and face it. We're gonna hinge forward. Leg comes up in the back, down an inch. You can come up on the toes, down an inch, up an inch. I want you to really get that leg up a little higher. Down and up. Do not hyperextend the left leg, only the right. 4, 3, 2, hold it down, push it, 10, 9, 8, 7, we got this. 3, beautiful. Nice, April. And 1, good. Release that, one more, big inhale, up overhead. Hinge all the way forward, soften the knees. You're all the way down. Let's go ahead, try to grab underneath the toes. I want you to pick the hips up, push the feet with the fingers down into the ground. You can have the knees bent as much as you want. Hips up high, head hangs heavy, pushing those feet down. Release the hands. We're gonna bend the knees, come all the way down to the floor. Come into a happy baby for a quick love stretch. As you know how much I love you guys. Here's my phone. Okay, happy baby. Hands can go on the big toes if you want. They can come on the outside of the feet or the inside, whatever feels good to you. I like to grab my big toes with my first 2 fingers, laying flat, opening up. I feel like we're riding a horse in the air, upside down. We're gonna push the heels to the ceiling, pull the feet down with the hands. So you're working in 2 different directions. Here I'm gonna be nice and probably inappropriate here at this view, but that's okay. Push those heels to the ceiling. Pull down, pull down, pull down. Good. Release that. Take the shins of the legs and we're just gonna roll those legs around in a circle. Feeling all that synovial fluid, nice and juicy. Working in the hip flexors, around. Good, let's go to hamstrings. Quick hamstrings, you don't need any props for hamstrings today. We're really working the back of the body. I apologize ahead of time for your weekend. All right, so your hands. Oh, you know what? Grab light weights for me if they are close by. You don't have to, but it would be fun. You can even grab 2s. I'm gonna take my 3s in case anybody cares to know what I'm doing. All right, you don't need them right now, but we're gonna have the feet hip width apart. Push that lower lumbar down into the mat, nice and low. I want you to pick the hips up. And we're gonna stay pretty low today. So I don't want you to get this full range. I want you to keep a nice tight tuck here. And we're just lifting up and lower, up and lower. When you're ready, you're gonna just hold. Actually, we're gonna have the palms face up. Just hold those weights hovering off the ground. No pulsing, no nothing with those arms. Having the ears way far away from the shoulders. Up and down and up and down. Let's walk the feet together and keep going. So now you have one leg, knees, inner thighs, feet are all together. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to extend that left leg out. If this is not for you and you want to put those weights down, you can always do that too. You might want to on this one. So my palms are not facing the ground. My left leg is extended, or your left leg, my right. We're gonna lift the hips lower, lift, lower. It's tiny and lower. The foot is extended out to the side of the room, not to the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, so keep that leg low. Can you just hover this left leg? It's not moving. It's just hovering over the ground. Now let's bring it up. Pulse it up and down. Now the foot's just going up toward the ceiling. We're just isolating this right glute. Let's point the toes of the left leg that's up at the sky. 8, 7, 6, slow. 3, 2, how small can we get? 1, pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick shake break. You should have felt that in that supporting leg all day long. Legs together, one piece. Hips up, an inch down. Hips up. Let's get those weights hovering again. Palms face up. Reaching out toward the toes. 8, 7, 6. We have a whole nother leg. 2, 1. Pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep those hips up. Extend the right leg out. It's trying to reach the side of the room. Hips up. Let's get rid of the weights. Palms face down. You can use those hands for a little bit extra support. Up and down, up and down. It should not look like we're doing much. Keep that right leg still. It's not moving. 3, 2, I feel like we need to do some pulses here. 1, pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg up to the ceiling. Hips up and down. Try to leave room underneath the booty so you're not coming down to the floor. 8, 7, 6. Push that heel into the floor. 3, 2. Hold it up. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that down. Grab your playground ball. I don't have anything by me. Don't need the weights anymore. We are putting it behind lower lumbar. Going back to old bar basics. All right, with this, really wedged. Let's push. So now this would be me kind of just sitting up neutral. I want to push my lower lumbar so I have a C curve in my back. My arms are going to come forward. We're going to elbows forward, back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Good. 8 more of these. 6, 4, 3, 2, bow and arrow. Pull and twist, switch. Pull and twist. Pull, twist. Good. Exhale up. Inhale, inhale. 8, 7, 6. Hold this one up. Now I want you to push back into the ball. We're going to have some flat feet. We're going to bring the knee in and extend. In, in. So just the left knee in and out. In, in, in. Pushing into that ball. Really try to flatten it out. Don't use that ball to pop you up. 3, 2, hold the knee in, squeeze it up and up and up. Oh, my foot keeps cramping. 8, 7, 6. If you need a little more, you can always put the ball a little bit higher on the back. 8, 7, 6. Don't use that ball to bounce with. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. So it's out, in, out. Left leg out and in. Good, almost done. This is our last exercise, and then we'll stretch. Good. 8. Exhale, really get rid of that air when you're coming in. 4, 3, 2, hold it in, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. In. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. I lied. Get rid of that ball. Heels dig into the ground. Mason twist. Touch the palm or the fists down each way. Hinging back as far as you can. The farther back, the harder. Go, 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 go. Woo! I'm going to face you so I can see you now. Go, Allie. You got it. Nice, Maria. Good, April. Natalie. Jill. Katie, I can't see you, but I know you're there. Linda, I know you're there. Susan, all right. Let's go faster. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that playground ball. Put it underneath your back somewhere, wherever it feels good for you to open up. It might be under your neck. It might be under your lower lumbar. Wherever it feels good for you today. Roll on that ball. I don't know. No notes or notes for class. Let's extend the arms up overhead. And relax. Big breaths. Good. Roll over to the side, wherever you want to get that ball out from underneath your back. We're going to go into a little T. So bring the knees up to the chest or 90 degrees, tabletop. Arms are out to the sides in a T. Drop the legs over to one side. I don't care which one. Look over the opposite shoulder. Relax the shoulders into the ground. Feel the side opener. Extending one or both legs if you want to. Bend those knees back. Bring them to center. Extend over to the other side. Ooh, this side's tight. Oh boy. Extending the top legs if you want. If you can, I cannot at the moment. Breathing in the fresh air. Exhaling the warm air. Good, let's take that hand that you're looking at and bring it across the body. Rolling and helping yourself up. We're going to bring the right leg in, bent the right leg, widen those sits bones. Wiggle everything out. Ooh, little genie move. Twist over and come on down. Every exhale, you can get a little bit lower in that stretch. Take your time. Natalie, so good to see you today. So good to see everybody. I hope everyone has some nice plans over the weekend. It's supposed to warm up next week. There might be Harbottle in our future. Let's reach back. Feel that twist. Back to center. We're gonna just sit right back up, switch legs. Reach up overhead, twist, come on down. Again, nice and deep. Hopefully everybody can join us. I know some of you guys said you couldn't join us on Wednesday for ice skating. I can't say it's not hard on your body. Reach back. But I think public skate will be just fine. Feel that opening in the back of the shoulders. by using that tension on the outside of the leg. Coming back, let's sit into a nice butterfly position. Gently open up the knees a little bit more. If you need more stretching, we didn't get to do quite as much as I would like to, please just stick around, do whatever stretch your body needs. Let's drop the head, bring it up to center, drop it over to the left, and center, right, and center. Good. Come over onto all fours. Tuck those toes under, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, toes tucked under, hips up, push back, last downward dog of the day. Push the heels into the floor, hands pushed away, ears in between the biceps. Good. Bend those knees, step or float. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Your head is the last to come up. Take one big giant inhale in. Whenever you get here, take your time. Pull on down. Give yourself a big squeeze. Congratulations. Way to crush class today, you guys. Have a fabulous weekend. Namaste.